What up, Donnie?
What up, bro?
What you working on?
Bro, I have so much stuff to do, and it's all due tomorrow, and I just can't focus. If only there was something I could take to just help me concentrate.
You gotta take one of these.
What is this?
Adderall.
Oh boy, this sounds delicious and like a great solution to all my problems.
Wait, Adderall is a controversial drug. You should look up more information before you think about taking that.
Sounds like a good idea, Colt.
Is Ritalin, Adderall, or other ADHD medications overprescribed?
What is ADHD? Ritalin, Adderall, and other medications are used to treat attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD. This is a highly genetic and biologically rooted mental disorder that impairs many executive functions or cognitions of the brain, including attention and concentration, memory and ability to learn from mistakes, motivation and effort, hyperactivity, and social and organizational skills. ADHD was first listed in the DSM-2 as hyperkinetic reaction of childhood, but has remained the same in description and diagnostic criteria since the DSM-4 of 1994. ADHD has three subtypes currently. One is ADHD with inattentive presentation, a second is ADHD with hyperactive impulsive presentation, and a third is ADHD with combined or both inattentive and hyperactive presentation. Now let's talk about how prevalent ADHD and medication prescription is. ADHD occurs in all age groups and between both biological sexes. However, ADHD affects children and males in general more. Around 11%, or 6.1 million, children in the U.S. from ages 4 to 17 were diagnosed with ADD or ADHD in 2016, which was a 43% increase since a study from 2003. Around 13% of all boys in this age range have the disorder, while only around 5.6% of all girls in the age range have the disorder, showing that boys are around 3 times more likely to be affected with ADHD. Around 4 to 5%, or 11 million of adults in the U.S. are diagnosed with ADHD. More probably have the disorder, however many don't seek help for it. Only around 20% of those diagnosed seek treatment. 6.1% of all U.S. children between 4 and 17 have been prescribed ADHD medication. It's also estimated that about 4.25 billion prescriptions for ADHD medication will be filled this year, which is a 6% increase from 2013.
What exactly are Ritalin and Adderall? Stimulant medications used to treat ADHD. It works by increasing the dopamine and norepinephrine, increasing the ability to pay attention, stay focused on an activity, and control behavior problems. Some side effects are loss of appetite, weight loss, sleep problems, and tics. The controversy with overprescription. The debate on whether or not ADHD medications are overprescribed has been a main focal point in the medical field. ADHD is the most commonly diagnosed behavior disorder in children. Since the first line of treatment for ADHD is medication, doctors will commonly be quick to prescribe these medications as a primary method of treatment for the patient. It is argued that because medications are effective at treating the disorder, no other forms of treatment are attempted, as the medications are seen as an easy fix to the problem.
Adderall abuse on college campuses, a comprehensive literature review. 20% of college students report using ADHD medications. This can be higher from students not self-reporting. 4 main contributing factors for abuse. Pressure to succeed, such as parental, high school, and collegiate pressures. Sociocultural expectations, perceived as more acceptable than other drugs. Pharmaceuticals are thought to be safer. Collegiate lifestyle, rigorous schedules, staying up all night studying, and college is a time for drug experimentation. And the fourth is accessibility to prescription stimulants. A large number of students with prescription medications provide many ways for others to obtain medications while at college. Some students engage in abusive behavior to manage the academic pressures and family stressors. Others become involved for recreational purposes, or to avoid the use of hard drugs. For whatever reasons, students are engaging in abusive behaviors on college campuses, and there are few signs of it slowing down. The short-term effects of Adderall are gastrointestinal problems, blurred vision, increased body temperature, increased blood pressure, increased heart rate, reduced circulation, irritability, and insomnia. Long-term and excessive use of Adderall may result in hallucinations, psychotic episodes, intense mood changes, physical and mental cravings, cardiac arrest, a comatose state, or even death. Addiction risk. Adderall abusers are 20 times more likely to use cocaine and heroin once their body builds a tolerance for Adderall.
Gee willikers, guys. I'm really glad we looked this up.
Me too.
I think we learned a lot. I'ma take it.